Okay, so we're going to go into turn 4, but there's a few things that happened that I need to do that I missed because of a few steps that were lost. Um, this leader right here, and there's a leader right here, somewhere here. There we go. I need to do leader losses for them. And I think part of what we have to do is you have to subtract the number of steps. Well, that's only one step, and you have to, if you get a 2 or less, it is a leader loss. So this would be 8 minus 2 because it's 2 4s. So that's fine. And this guy, I'm pretty sure. So he had, looks like just one step loss. So it'd be -1 again. In this case, it'd be 6 minus 1. So that one's fine there. So that's all done and that's all corrected. And that was pointed out to me on this last time. So I appreciate all the help and all the recommendations. And if I miss anything, I like the recap. So now with that done, it is on to turn 4. Let's get going. Turn 4. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to do our rolls to make sure for the initiative. So we're going to go ahead and do that. The initiatives. Okay, so 2 and 4. I forgot to label which one is which. So I can't. Okay, so this the Slovaks are the gray, and the green, because of the more green, is the Soviets. In this case, it's 2. It's 4 and 2. And the Soviets have a 2, so they're actually at a 4. And the Slovaks have a 3, so they're actually a 7. So that is 3 divided by 2, which is 1.5. So yeah, so they're just going to get 1 activation. Hold on. It's not round down, it's round up. So in this case, the Slovaks will get to round up in this case. Yeah. So the Slovaks will be able to get 2 activations first. So let's go ahead and get this. Let's get this started. Let's get this party started here. With that, I think what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and activate these tankers right here first. And they're in the woods. So let's take a look just to make sure in woods with armor, tracked vehicles, mechanized. So woods on mechanized is 4. Yes, 4. So woods and mechanized is 4. So these are going to get activated. That's 4. They have 7, so they can easily, they're in here now. So we have now a we now have a melee. Let's see. Do we have anything to really show that? Oh, they don't look like it. Okay, so these guys are in melee, which is interesting at that. So these guys are in melee. So or assault. And so this is actually somewhat simultaneous. No, these guys attack these. So we look for the assault sheet. So I got bombardment, direct fire, assault. Here we go. So assault's pretty easy in this case. We total up. So we have 18, and there's no maximum or there's a maximum negative or positive modifiers. So here we go. Let's go with this. So we started in 18. Um, -2 against defending occupied town, entrenchment, or cave. Nope. Against major river hex on the first round of assault. Nope. Uphill across cliff. Nope. Against here it is one against defending occupies in woods. Yes, so it's down to a 13. +1 if all units attacking have higher morale. Let's take a look. So it's morale wise. The Slovaks have 7. No, that's not one. Side includes undemoralized friendly leader. Not tank leader, so nope. All units are demoralized. Nope. Side with at least one undemoralized closed up. Efficient AFV. And at least one infantry type. Nope. One side elevation. Nope. One side undemoralized engineering. Nope. Can't do that one. Can't do that one. Assault against enemy AFV. Nope. No. So it's just the -1 for the woods. So that drops it down to the 13 right here. So let's go ahead. We're going to roll for that one. A 10 on the 13 is a 1. So they will definitely take a step hit there. And one enemy step to enemy combat units of any type. And B, and the step losses to non-enemy APC in the hex. Nope. In each unit category A and B, the first step must be taken by unit with the best morale. On a 2 and a 3, results assault causes 2 or 3 steps, respectively, each category at least 1 step, blah, blah, blah. All surviving units must do a morale 2 check. So the morale for these guys is. I just want to make sure I got this right. It's either 7 or 8. Okay, so this is going to be the NKVD. So this would be the 8. So it'll be 6. So both of these have to do a 6. This one is a 7, though. So let's do that one first. 7 here. And 4 or 5. So 7. Oh, that's what they needed was 5. So this one would be a 6. And 8. So yes, this one is demoralized, or not demoralized, disrupted. And that is the kind of the big one right there. So these guys are all still in that hex doing an assault. So now others can come in. Oh, I forgot the leader here. And the leader is a 9. That's a 7. So they are also disrupted as well. Now, so in this case, I was right. It was simultaneous. So it's simultaneous. So we've got a 5 here and an 8, and the leader does not give it any modifier. So 5 and an 8 is 13. Um, so 13. Just going through this real quick just to make sure. Okay, side includes one undemoralized friendly leader, which that is, and at least one unit. So 13, that goes up to 18. I think that's actually it. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so they're up on the 18, and so now they have to roll here. So they're up on the 18, and they got. I got to re-roll that one. They got an 8 on the 18. That will be something. That is an M1. So the morale for the Slovaks is 7, so that's a 6. So we're just gonna go down on this one. Here we go. Ooh, that is a straight up demoralized. That is not good at all for the Slovaks. So they go straight to demoralize that first one. The next one, 10. That's also demoralized. The armor doesn't matter. 6. So the top one is not demoralized. That is not good. That was not what. That's not what I was hoping for the Slovaks on that one. So in this case, move fired. Whew, that was not good at all. Not good for them. Oh yeah, this disrupted goes up here. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead. We're going to activate. I just blew that one up. We're going to go ahead and activate this stack here. And he's going to try to become undisrupted. He's a 9 for that leader. 11. 10, 11. So he stays disrupted. That is not good. I was hoping that'd be a little bit better. Demoralized. It's a -1. And it's a 6. This is probably not going to be good for that half infantry. Well, I got a 5. So he is now just disrupted and not demoralized anymore. That's awesome. This other half platoon, same thing. 11. So he's demoralized again. Over 3. And if I remember right, over 3 means that's not a good thing. Let me put it that way. What did I do with that chart? Here we go. Demoralized plus demoralized is step loss. Yep. And so in this case, this guy loses another step. Not good. And then the truck is disrupted still. So he has to actually go back into there. But we did actually somewhat improve a few things there. So that one is moved and fired. This guy is also moved and fired. No, so disrupted units leader Um, nope, can't do anything on that one. All right. So that is 2 activations. It's now the Soviet activation. In this case, I think what we're just going to do is we're going to take this to. We're going to try to get this guy back. He is a 10. It's an 8, so he is no longer disrupted, but he is moved and fired. Oh, I forgot to remove that one. He is moved and fired in that case. So I activated him, but since he was disrupted, he can only activate units in that hex. So now we're back to, now we're back to the Soviets, or the Slovaks. We're going to go ahead and activate these guys here. So let's see, clear terrain for motorized is 2. Okay. So we're going to go 2, 4, 6, 8. Ooh, that figures. That's pushing way too hard on that one. 2, 4, 6. He's actually in there. I just want to do that. 8, 2, 4, or he's right here. 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. And 2, 4, 6. And those are all move fired now. Move fired and move fired. Now back to the Soviets. See, these are light woods. These are regular woods. So let's take a look here. So Soviets, he's up a level, and yeah, so he could see over this, but that's bombardment. Let's take a look here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a 10. Yep, we're gonna go ahead and do that. So he's gonna spot for him. Fired. The rest of these guys are gonna stay out of the way. Here. So I don't think that can do anything. Those are all 5-2s. Okay. So we're just going to go ahead and fire that one. So he's going to spot this one. He's going to go for this guy right here. I got to remember I'm making notes of all the bombardment I have to go for. Okay, so bombardment charts here. Let's take a look. Bombardment. It's a 10, so start with 8. Town contain. Nope. Beach stranded. Nope. Dug in. Nope. Friendly fire. Nope. They're not loaded anymore. And I am not seeing 3 combat units. Does it have 3 combat units? Nope. It only has 1 combat unit. That unfortunately looks like it's demoralized. So just 1 combat unit. So that will be we'll be firing on the 8. And 8 on the 8 is no effect. Okay, back to our stack here, and we're going to go ahead and activate this porosic. Remember, right? These are because they're not loaded because they've been hit. So, so we're looking at the this squad, and then anything but this guy's demoralized. It's a full squad, but it's a -1 because they're demoralized. And the porosic doesn't do anything, so we need 6 or less. And we got a 9. That's a demoralized again. It says 3 more, so that flips back, and they're going to have to retreat. Or no, yeah. Yeah, they're going to have to retreat. Oh, wait a second. He can't see them. That's right, because they're in limited terrain. They are in limited terrain right there. Oh, no, 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 that's right. We're trying to. That's right. We are trying to. Um, that has nothing to do with. uh, so let's see here. Morale. Okay, so they're just gonna flee, which is honestly just one back. So he goes there. He's also activating these guys here, which are not limbered, but this demoralized truck I could care less about right now. But we're gonna go ahead and a 9. He's gonna flee as well. Flee back as well, and I'm gonna leave that leader right there. Hate leaving him um, open. Well, actually, what we'll probably end up doing is then I'm just gonna move him into there. That way, this guy could not have seen that guy because he's in limited terrain. But no harm, no foul. It's like I called it. And I already just said I was gonna shoot, so yeah, that was that. Now, do I want? This is a full. This is a full guy. Oh, wait a second here. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. I thought for some reason I thought another one. So he's okay. Yep, he's fine right there. Oh, so now we're back to the Soviets. Hey, I think we're gonna go ahead and you're gonna see what we can do on this one here. Unfortunately, the leader will not matter on this one. Okay, so disrupted units. Um, combat factors halved. So that'd be 4. So that'd be a 7. Now, can you? I don't think you can. Yeah, so that'd be a 7 on the assault. 7 on the assault, which would be a 5. We'll see what happens because these other guys have theirs. They're demoralized. They can't even attack. They can defend, and they only defend. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead. So that'd be a 7, and we realize that's a 5. We're gonna go ahead roll on the 5 assault, which is a 6, which is nothing, no effect. In this case, now the thing is, this 6 is the only one that can fire. Those can um, only defend core if only if the quarter factored defending an assault. So now they are defending because they were the attackers, so they will get to they're quartered. So that's 1.5, 1.5. So that's 3. So we're talking about 9. Yep, 9. They are in the woods. Oh, this other guy was in the woods. It was non-effective anyway, so it's not a big deal. Um, so we're rolling on the 9. So they're also rolling on the 5 because they're in the woods. 8 on the 5 is no effect. Okay. So that was the Soviets activation. So it's back to the Slovaks. Should I move these guys in? It's another. That'd be an 8. No, because it's a 9. No, we're fine. We're gonna go. We are gonna active. Do I really want to activate them though? I think what I'm gonna do. These are above, so they should be able to see over that tree. And okay. I think you can't see there. This guy can see up here because they're up higher. But you give him away. What about light woods? What's the terrain? Let me take a look at a few things. Hold on. So just reading on something. So these are light woods. I can trace through one hex, and that would be fine. I can trace through that. It's limiting terrain. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take. So I take these guys, and we're going to fire in that hex right there. Yep. So these two, which is going to be on the 14. So we're looking at direct fire. So direct fire. Start on the 11. And -1 through 1 hex of light woods. So so that goes down to the 7. So it goes down. So it goes down to the 7. It's only -1. So we're firing on the 7, and we got an 8 on 7. I'm pretty sure that's nothing. Um, yeah, 8 on the 7's no effect, which is absolutely crazy there. But I think so. A leader doesn't get spotted. So what we can do, we're gonna take and we're gonna bombard. This was pretty vicious last time. We're gonna take. We got 2 15s bombardment, so that's gonna be 30 on the bombardment. We're gonna bombard this hex right there. That leader spotting for it. 30. Okay. -2. Nope. Nope. Just going through here. The only thing is how many combat units is in here. 1, 2, 2 combat units. Okay, so we're just going to be firing on a 30, and we'll see what happens. 5 on the 30 is an M1. Okay. So the Soviets have used up 2 of their artillery. That's good. M1, so it's 6 or less. That's a 9. I think that guy's just gone. I think that truck's gone. Okay, 6 or less for that. For the HMG, got a 6. He's fine. Now, that's I need a 5 or less. We got a 6, so it just stays disrupted. That's not a problem. And then Oh, that's got a morale value. Okay. Oh, so that's got a morale value. So in this case, these guys, yeah, they're not they're just that works because that would have been a 6, 5, but 6. So poor sick needs a 7, but gets an 8, so it stays disrupted. The disrupted and a disrupted. Oh, it, he goes demoralized. What? Yeah, disrupted plus a disrupted or demoralized equals demoralized. So this guy is demoralized. Mm, pretty vicious there. Demoralized. Disrupted, and this guy is fine. This guy is moved. Ugh, man. I feel like trying to take out um, that leader because he's spotting and he's causing me some problems right now. A lot of problems. I don't want this guys to be spotted. Okay, well, yeah, because that was the Soviets, so it's back to the Slovaks' turn. Hmm. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna come around here. Yeah, so we're gonna go 1. Oh, you don't see what I'm doing here. 1, 2, 3, and that's as far as he can go because it's 2 movement points, and there are 7 movement point hexes. Okay. He's been moved and fired. Soviets. So this guy can. I guess he can activate on his own. He's not moving, but he can fire. Yeah, I believe he can fire. Double check on that. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and activate this guy. What it says is you can't move closer, but you can fire, and you can use this. I can use this leader because he's undemoralized for spotting. Apparently, from what it looks like, you can still spot. Yeah, even if you're disrupted, so he could have spotted. So 8, and what we're going to do is we're going to fire on this hex again. Um, try to get some more damage on that one. So bombardment, it's 8, and it rolls on the 8. That's the best we got. So it rolls on the 8, and we get a 4 on the 8 on the bombardment table. Ooh, it's a morale check. Okay, so morale check again. So we need 7 or less. 10, that's 3. So he is actually now demoralized. Let's check out this disrupted. The disrupted guy is still just disrupted. He's fine. And now I'm a little nervous about this one. So demoralized, morale -1. Um, 7 -1 is an 8, or an 8 -1 is a 7, so it stays demoralized. It passed its morale check, but unfortunately, this HMG is now also on the demoralized. And unfortunately, that demoralized leader, luckily there's one right here, but that one cannot activate anything at all. These guys, I think we're going to move they're just going to move back right now. We've got to kind of head back and reassess how we're going to do this, because we're just having trouble with these units around here, and it's really irritating. Now back to the Soviets. These guys are not happy. We're going to activate them. Okay. Just trying to. We're going to pull them up here and here. Those will get moved. And back to the Slovaks. They only have a few trucks here. They're not going to activate those. Slovaks are done. Well, no. It's like, what do I want to bombard, though? Because I can't see that much. This guy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. So they're going to take both of their 15s. So that's 30. We're going to try to get rid of this leader that's spotting for everybody right now. So that's on the 30. And it doesn't matter. I don't think so. Nope. 30. So it's on the 30. We got an 8 on the 30, which is just an M check. He is a 10. Captain pretty wicked. 3, he passed. And the Soviets have one more 18, so they are definitely going to bombard here again. They are going to bombard again this hex right here. It will be on the 18, which is actually the 16, and that's it. 4 on the 16 is an M1 again. Jeez, M1 again. M1. Okay, so this guy is disrupted. He's halved, so 5 or less. We got a 6, so he's now demoralized. This guy is demoralized. A 5. So that would have been a 7, 6. Yep, so he just stays demoralized. And the leader is demoralized and demoralized again. So this leader is now gone. Yeah. That leader is now gone because of that step loss. Okay, so these guys are just demoralized. Boy, that artillery barrage is just absolutely annihilating. Man. Okay. Well, at that case, everything's been done. Yeah, because there's a 4 on the 16. Yep. So that's all done. The Soviets are happy with everything. They're not going to move anything else. They're just having fun. It's like a turkey shoot right in here. They're having craziness here. These guys are at least moving in up here. So these guys are moving in, and these guys are moving this way. That melee was a little crazy. So, but with that, I'm going to let you go. That was turn 4. We are now on to turn 5, which is the 11 o'clock turn, and we'll see what happens. Have a great day.